How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Chulsoo Hango. This is Chulsoo back again. This week, I'm going to introduce three more for you. The next one is called 이응. Now, if you look at the Korean language, you'll often see that there will be circles, okay? There's a circle followed by another character and then a circle here and so on and so forth. That circle that you see is called 이응. That's the name of the consonant. Now, 이응, it can be a little bit tricky. Let me explain. First, 이응, when you connect it with a vowel, 이응 actually isn't pronounced. For example, you learned ah 2 episodes ago. So if you put 이응 and then ah, you just pronounce it ah, simply. 이응 is not pronounced. So here's another example. Last week you learned all. So 이응 together with all is just, you got it, all. Pretty simple, right? Now, this week you're going to learn the vowel O. O. Okay? And just like before, if you put 이응 and O together, it's just pronounced O. Simple, right? Now, there are situations where 이응 is pronounced. And it's usually when you have a syllable or a word in which 이응 is at the bottom. When 이응 is at the bottom, it has kind of like a ng, the English ng sound. 이응, okay? But we can get into that later. The next character is 지읒. 지읒. Pronounced j. j. Almost like the English G or J, depending on the word. So again, everyone follow along. 지읒. 지읒 is the name of the character itself, and when you pronounce it, j. j. The next consonant that you're going to learn is 치읓. 치읓, you might observe, sounds a little bit similar to 지읒. They're related. 지읒 has a softer sound and 치읓 has a harder sound. And even the way that you write them is very similar. It's only one stroke that makes the difference between the two. So, 지읒, 치읓. Follow along. 지읒, 치읓. Can you hear the difference? Let's connect each one of these to this week's vowel. If you remember, this week's vowel is O. O. Like, oh my gosh, O. So, the first one we already practiced, but I'll go over it again, was 이응. 이응 together with O makes simply O. Now, 지읒 pronounced j together with O. 조. 치읓 together with O. 초. 초. Which actually means candle in Korean. So, what do you think? Was it pretty simple to put those together? I'll go over them one more time quickly. O, 조, 초. O, 조, 초. That's it this week for Chulsoo Hango. If you enjoy the show and you really think that it is benefiting you and it is improving your Korean skills, then please subscribe to our YouTube page. Also, if there is something that you would like to learn about the Korean language, send us a message and let us know, and we'll do our best to get back to you. That's it, and I look forward to seeing you all next episode. This is Chulsoo from Chulsoo Hango. 안녕!